Hello, this is DC6, and this is my new Let's Play of... Well, this game's been done many times before, but you know what? It's one of my favorites, so I don't care. This is Let's Play Secret of Mana. Copyright 1993 Square. And let's just listen to this intro music, because this game has a killer soundtrack. I'd say this game is probably in my top 5 of all time. I've already done another game that was in my top 5, and hint hint, it's not Jeopardy! Junior Edition. Maybe I'll do all the games I consider to be some of the best, some of my favorites, I guess. And yeah, here's the legend of the Sword of Mana. Save the world from forces of evil. And it's like in all of these games, it's, you know, you have to save the world. It's really ambitious. I mean, are there any games where, you know, you have to save something stupid like a car, or, I don't know. So we have to name our guy, and I'm gonna name him something that will be good for conversation in this game. His name is You. And here's the legend of the Mana Fortress. Spoiled it just as the Mana Fortress text came up. And this is the legend of what happened. I don't know how long ago in the storyline, but yeah, apparently a long time ago there was a violent war that almost threatened to kill the world. But as we see, the Mana Sword was able to smash the fortress, and peace was brought back to the world. Here's some Mode 7 Super Nintendo. Very nice. That was the stuff back then. And here's You. That's You. Walking across that log on the waterfall. It's like a pretty nice place to play, you know. If the villagers don't want those kids up there, it's kind of dangerous, but oh well. And looks like our hero's a total klutz. Falls down the log towards the bottom of the waterfall. Probably breaks his back and his neck, but no, he's total badass. He just hops right up. Alright, so now we're just walking around here. Don't have any weapons or anything like that. If you want to dash, press A. There's a light from the right. Wonder what it is. Hey, that's a sword. Could it be the Mana Sword they were talking about? No, I'd have to be better hidden than that. Those people have already pulled it out. Or I guess maybe it's one of those Excalibur things like King Arthur, you know, he's the only one that's able to pull it out. And of course, yep, we get to inherit the Mana Sword. Big surprise, huh? And a ghost! Wonder who that guy is. Well, we'll probably find out later. And we get the power of the Mana Sword, and we get our life bar. Right at the bottom there. So now we can cut those weeds, but see, nothing up there. Alright, so let's cut these weeds here. And head on our merry way. Oh no, a rabbite! Easiest enemy in the game. And these are the basic gameplay of the game. Swing your sword at the enemies, wait till it recharges to 100%, and then swing again. One thing you can do, maybe I'll show it later, is if you do, say, 18 damage to a rabbit like that, rabbits have 20 HP, so maybe recharge back up to 50 or so, you'll do the extra 2 damage you need to kill him, and finish with the treasure. Probably just candy. So we have to find our way back to our village, and we've got these rabbits on the way. Nothing too threatening yet. Yep, just kill those rabbits. And our weapon skill goes up to level 1. So what that means is you can charge your sword up like this and unleash a little bit more of a powerful attack. It does take a while to charge your sword, so use it sparingly or strategically. I mean, I don't think throughout the playthrough of this I'm going to be charging my sword too much, but maybe just in certain situations. And we gain a level. And if you start holding B right now, you can charge your sword right after that text box appears, like so. So that's a good way to use it. Otherwise, if you're not holding B, once the percentage thing starts counting back up, you'll have to swing your sword again and hold B from there in order to charge your sword, so it can be kind of a pain. In my opinion, it's not really worth it that much. I mean, it's only dealing 9 more damage to those rabbits. Who cares? It's minimal. I mean, you can pretty much hit them twice for the time it takes to charge up your sword. And we're here back in our home village of Podos. Let's just talk to some people. Hey you! Stop playing with that sword before you hurt someone. Yes, Mom. No, she's not our mom. Let's see what this bunny mask kid has to say. That guy's drunk. Oh, it's you. Seems like they don't like us just because their name is you. What are you, a Japanese girl? Let's use a pretty common Japanese girl's name. For what it's worth. And here's the item store where we can buy some armor. Well, there's one piece of armor we can buy right now, and I don't have enough money, I don't think. Yeah, it's 50, so we already have the overalls, we don't want that. So let's sell our candies. If you're new to the game, you might want to keep your candies. I mean, bandana's nice to have, but it's not crucial. Still, candies are pretty easy to come by, so might as well get rid of them and get some money. And here's how we equip armor. We go to this ring there, equip, and select it, and we're equipped. Defense went to 2, and yeah, we have the overall, so we have the best armor for this part of the game. And here's our stats. I'll show the rest of these ring menus. And here's our weapon levels. Rusty swords only to level 1 because well, later we'll be able to forge our weapons to gain levels. And here's the action grid. I'm going to put him to approach and attack and set it to level 0, which means that he will charge. You know, if he's not if I'm not controlling him myself, because we will get other characters. Not to spoil anything. Hello, lady, what do you have to say? And here's this idiot. Help, monsters have surrounded the village, well, such a pretty cat, yeah. Here's the elder. Kinda mad that we were playing with the waterfall, but too bad. You never let us live. Come on. Yep, I found the treasure, Elliot. How could I pull the mana sword? Because I'm gonna save the world, asshole. That's why. Hey, I'm gonna save your village from disaster. Just you wait. Oh ye of little faith. Why are you letting that fat ass boss you around, you? Let's chop his head off with the mana sword and be done with it. Elliot, are you causing earthquakes again? You need to lose some weight. There's that drunk from the bar looking out at us. And here's our first boss, the Mantis Ant. This is a pretty easy boss. Might die a few times, but it doesn't matter if you die because that purple guy there, he'll just revive you. Now here you might as well just use your level 1 sword attacks. I mean, you can attack him normally if you want to, but whatever. Just make sure that he's not swinging his blades or whatever those are, because he will block you. Like right there, so attack him. Wait till he's wide open like he is right now. And he gets us unconscious if he attacks, but he's not using Gem Missile, that's a level 2 spell. Or, not level 2, I mean a gnome spell. Second type of spells that we get. But, yeah, he's not using that, so I guess I'm pretty lucky there. And I beat him without dying. I usually die a few times, just because you can use some pretty nasty attacks, but this time I guess I got lucky. Doesn't matter anyway, but... And we got a Swords Orb. What those orbs do is they allow you to forge your weapons up to the next level. But we don't have access to a place where we can forge our weapons, so we'll have to wait on that for a little while. Oh, we're too young for the sword. See, people just don't have faith in us. Must be that pink bandana or something, I don't know. There's Conehead here. It's got a dunce cap on. So our next destination is the Water Palace. Get going. You can't boss me around. I'll have your head. And here's the village people talking behind my back. Seems I don't get any respect in this town. Like the Rodney Dangerfield of Poto's village. Oh, I get no respect. And that's a really bad impression. Hey, I'm the one with the sword. I can protect you guys. What, are you gonna get Martin Mull there to protect you? You know, guarding the entrance to the village? He'll just be like, wow, there's monsters, help! I'm a wasp, And bye-bye, little girl. Never see you again. You don't know, maybe they had some sort of, like, brother-sister relationship, even though it's not his sister, you know, maybe. Once she finds out that he's gone for good, she'll be just completely broken up about it. Are you happy now, Elder? Yes, we have everything we need. And... oh yeah, I'm real scared of you, Martin Mull. Well, that's it for this episode. See you next time in part 2.